Alright, let's continue. This Saturday, I've finally got to the second region, and I mean, I've got to it before that, but I actually started exploring it, and I've done a couple of main story quests where you have to, basically, right now what we have to do is get the gang together, a bunch of crooks and thieves that are acquainted with Zizek, I believe, the rebel that we're traveling with. He knows them, and apparently he wants to gather his men now. And two of them were pretty much just as bad as they can get, like crooks, bandits. This is like a moral dilemma where, as Henry, you can even you could go to the bailiff and report one of them and get him in, persecute him yourself, or I suppose make him go to the bailiff, to the prison willingly somehow. And I didn't do that because I didn't know how it would affect the main story. That's why I decided to just steal the item that he stole from the folks, and I lied about his whereabouts and about him dying. I have no idea if this will somehow change something in the main story. Some of the quests kinda do intertwine with the main one. So I'll just have to see, I guess. Alright, we have to find Victoria, find out what happened to Victoria. It's, some kind of wench from the village, supposedly was meeting some soldier from Sigismund's army, and one night she just disappeared, and there's all of the blood around her house. And we have only clue that she has gone to the encampment. So I guess I'm gonna start with that. The main story leads me east of the map, to other villages. I have to find a bunch of people, some kind of Polish adder, who's another... I'm over encumbered? What am I getting? I forgot what... I stole something. I stole better sleeves. Let's see. Let's put them to horse for now. When the status will disappear, I will use them.
Christ wounds, mind where you're going.
Yeah. So F, yeah. Let's follow the road.
Go. Ka. Go. Ka. Go.
Oh. They want me to enter the encampment? Oh shit. But let's change the clothing into more... more of a casual look. I don't know if it'll change something. It might. Some of the quests actually... some of the NPCs react to your looks.
Whoa.
Let's talk to them.
Oi, you!
come here. Where do you think you're going?
Into the camp, of course.
Oh, aye. They can't wait to see you. Look here. No strangers are allowed in. So turn around and sod off back to the pile of dung you crawled out of.
The Miskovitz blacksmith sent me with some horseshoes. He said they'd come in handy in the camp.
All right, you can go in, but no messing about.
In the enemy's midst, man. Literally. I gotta be careful what I do.
Nem kellett volna beleütnöd az orrodat! Ez gyors lesz!
Oh, my blade. Do I need to? My blade is fine. Right. Guess let's ask around.
What would you like, sir?
Do I need
I
repairs?
need some.
No. Wait.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Bunch of shields. Oh, Kiev helmet. Kiev helmet. A foreign helmet of peculiar shape, originating from the eastern steppes, worn by the Cuman horsemen. It is feared because it is associated with the raiders who have burned many villages. Huh. Wait, I'm kinda intrigued by the... Wait, are they better?
I
Let
hope
me-
you find what you're
Let me
looking
quickly have a look.
Show me your wares.
Saxon bassinet. Male hood with coat of arms. Better. It is a bit better. Okay, let's swap it. $4K. Wow. Wow. $3K. $3K, man, for this. Wow. Noble Brigandine legs. More noise, visibility, plus defense. And plus durability. Probably can sell something to him. Should have gone. I should have removed from the horse some of it. Some of the things that I have. He's not really interested in much. No, I guess I have to. I have to remove something. Dragon Chevron. Oh.
A word about the price.
Well,
Is this enough?
that's almost an acceptable price. Almost. Aye, you'll convince me. Thank you, sir. And come again.
Mm-hmm. It's actually the same one, just better rank 3. Never mind. Piercing bolts. Let's remove ordinary areas. The bolts. There's an actual quest that I can get here. Let's have a look. Oh, is this arena where I can fight? Camp Herald. Wait. I better prepare.
Greetings. What do you need?
Would you help me out? I'm looking for someone.
That depends. Who are you looking for?
Victoria, a girl from Miskovitz. They send her up here with goods from the smithy.
You'll have to ask the blacksmith. The smithy is opposite the entrance in the upper part of the camp. If you don't see it, you'll hear it at least. You can't miss the banging of the hammer.
Thanks a lot. I'll ask him.
Take care, friend.
What do you need, my friend?
Doesn't have anything about it. A bit higher up. Thomas Colin.
Greetings. Do you need something?
I heard you have some
Oh.
work for a blacksmith.
That I do. But you'd have to manage more than pounding iron with a hammer. How important is it for you when working to not get dirty?
Let's just say I sometimes get a little dirt under my nails, if you get my meaning.
Very good. Let's cut to the chase then. I need you to bring me something, so that the owner of that thing does not notice
That's
you have
doable.
borrowed it. Interested?
Fine. I'm in. What's involved?
As I said, I need you to bring me something. Nobody must know, and nobody must see you.
Yeah, I understand that. But what do I have to get, and from where?
Basan, one of the cumin dogs around here, has recently acquired a very lovely sword. It's called the Absolver. He got it as ransom for some knight he took captive during the conquest of Kuttenberg. You yourself must admit that such a weapon has no business being in the filthy paws of those pagans, when they don't even know how to use it. Now if I had a sword like that...
But humans aren't pagans.
What are you saying?
I'm telling you. They're Christians, just like you and me. Did you ever speak with them?
Do you think I understand their tongue? And that doesn't change anything anyway. I want that sword and that's the end of it.
So what do you need a blacksmith
But the
for?
reputation was
You
gained
know,
for that.
I'd hate for Basan to notice his sword is gone. Can you imagine what that cumin vermin would do to me? But if you could get a good look at it, you could bring it to me and leave Basan with a replica.
A replica?
Of course. Made of some soft iron, with coloured glass instead of gemstones. Just for looks. Basan won't notice the difference anyway. What do you say?
Where can I find this Basan?
Here in the camp, naturally. You'll go to the tournament enclosure, and on the left, behind it, you'll find his tent. It's white with green trim along the top.
That sounds fairly easy.
That may be, but you don't need to dawdle. Run along, and watch out for Basan. See you later.
It's over. Still have to find Victoria. Let's swap the look for now. This is his tent. It says something about the green. Maybe I can practice too there. Who's this soldier?
Nice sword. I'm not surprised they're fighting over it. To make the same might be easy.
Forge a replica. Can I even forge it? Do I have a recipe? Deer skin. Mr. Blacksmith, can I buy a
How can I
deer
help you?
skin?
I'll have a look.
Could probably, of course, go outside and look for a deer. But he has some. Probably need only one.
I'd like to discuss. Well, do you accept? That's not enough. Finally. I'm glad you found what you were looking for.
There we go.
Sir.
Absolver. Man, you really have to.
Damn it. I'm burning it.
It's hard to tell even.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
That's gonna be a shitty sword, so a little bit of burn won't make any difference. You probably won't notice.
Feribe. Emére rá egész nap. Ami lesz? Te hullajelölt.
Sakra. Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's so bad? Wow. I just can't really tell with doing this during daylight. When it's...
Damn it. I have to be careful not to ruin it. I have to be careful. It's already pretty cocked up.
Praise God. God be with you, my friend.
Good day.
It's fucked.
What? You can actually fuck it up like that, or it's a quest? I never fucked up any piece of forged gear. Maybe it's because of the...
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Has yours left.
Okay, I gotta be just more careful.
How can I?
I'll have a look at the...
Your skin.
Thank you, sir. And come again.
It's already cooled down.
I think they made it as a special challenge. The way it is crafted right now. It's hard to tell when you're overburning it. It's hard to tell if you're smashing it too hard. Probably that should be enough. Just light red. Let's try with this.
I have to be careful. He's already pretty cocked up. I have to be careful. He's already pretty cocked up.
Why it failed? I don't understand how to. What the fuck? I wonder, is it because my skill is not high enough that it fails that much?
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
How can I help? I'll have a...
I'm gonna make a save file right here, right now.
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Because it's gonna be annoying. Running around. Sword. What is the... Is there some kind of instruction? Well-made replica of the sword called Absolver. With a bit of luck, even an experienced eye can't tell the difference. Maybe I'm hitting it too hard or something.
Jesus Christ be praised.
What a day.
attention. I've almost loused it up. And it's fucked.
How am I supposed to do it?
You silly doggy.
Nem kellett volna beleütnöd az orrodat! Tedd a pofádba! Ez gyors lesz!
Imádkoztat, bolond! Üdvözlet!
Bazd meg!
Oh my god, there's so many. So basically you have to do the crafting without any mistakes on it.
I have to move it.
A fenébe! Nem érek rá egész nap! Imádkozz, bocsadék! Vigyen el Jambácsán!
Christ. What a day.
Mi lesz? Te hullajelölt! Most!
És ennyi volt! Megkapsz ki! Na mi van? Összeszartad magad! God bless you!
He didn't say anything about moving it too fast or something.
A fenébe! Nem érek rá egész nap!
All right?
Mi lesz? Te hullajelölt!
I have to be careful. It's already pretty cocked up.
Baszni rá!
A fenébe! Nem érek rá egész nap!
I have to pay attention. I've almost loused it up.
Na mi van? Összeszartad magad! Mindjárt éjjel, te nyomorú!
And that's that.
And I thought it would fail again. I'm not really sure about the rhythm thing because there's basically you can tap the hammer quickly, or you can hold it. You can hold it in the middle somewhere. So it's like a quick tap, middle hold, long hold. And it's hard to understand when you're holding it to the fullest, when you're doing the middle one. Quality rank 2. All right.
Imádkozz, bocsadék!
We can give him. Wait, we can leave the original absolver with ourselves. 17. What if I
Úgy harcol!
sharpen it up?
Ezt kapsz ki!
A fenébe! Nem érek rá egész nap! Vigen el Yavbachan!
It's a bit better. Replica. Huh. Where's this Thomas guy?
Good day to you.
I brought you that sword, just as you wanted.
And what about Basan? Did you leave a replica in its place?
Of course. Just as we agreed, right?
Very well. Hurry up then. Give me the sword.
Here you go.
The funny thing is that we made a better replica.
The Absolver.
Apparently, you can make
It's
a rank
finally
4 of it.
mine. Isn't it beautiful?
Very. But now, about my reward.
What? Ah, you are right. Well, here is your reward, just as we agreed.
Thank you very much. And if you ever have any more work for me...
I'd rather not, friend. Just to be on the safe side. Take care.
See you later.
I wonder what will happen.
Look what I have for you. It's a success.
Good afternoon.
Does the name Victoria mean anything to you?
No, should it?
She's a girl from Miskovitz. I heard she comes up here to sell things.
Ah, I know who you mean. Aye. There's a girl who shows up here every now and again. I'm no good with names, but Victoria sounds familiar.
Who did she know best around here?
She got along with the merchants, but I'd say she fancied Black the most.
Who?
A soldier from the provisioning unit. I'd say her business dealings were more of an excuse to meet with him.
Where can I find this soldier Black?
He's lying in the infirmary. He's got gut ache, and you can hear him howling halfway across the camp.
Thanks. I'll go and look for him.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift. Can I ask you something?
You complain? What happened?
What? No, I'm not making a complaint. Why should I?
Köszönöm, Istenem. I chief of soldiers and I hear only complain and more complain. Always. They kill hands, they scare children, horse trample cabbage and eat carrot. This country full of complaining and whining.
I'm not complaining about anything.
That good. You real man.
that? Ah, he's upstairs, in the upper part of it. Infirmary. Musa of Mali?
Christ almighty. Are you alright, sir?
Here we go again.
It's just that you look...
Muscular, wise, wealthy.
No, that's not what I meant.
I know what you meant. I have had this conversation at least 100 times. Have you never heard of Prester John or the Christian kingdom of Axum?
Yes. Our parish priest talked about that.
Tell me then, how the people in those stories are described. Not exactly like you. Am I right?
But I thought that was just...
So you see, it is not. Musa of Mali is my name. Scholar, explorer, and physician. I run the camp infirmary.
my name is Henry, sir.
Welcome then, Henry. Do you need anything?
You learn foreigners, Musa of Mali.
You said you were an explorer?
I did indeed. From Timbuktu, I went to Holy Mecca. From the Emirate of Granada to Venice. And from there, to the court of Sultan Bayezid of the Osmans. Until I ended up at the court of King Sigismund.
And how do you like Bohemia?
Do you want to hear the truth? Or should I praise it to high heaven?
The truth. You don't need to spare my feelings.
Then, all I can say is that this muddy hill is about the only thing I have seen of your country.
I see.
And that has not made much of an impression on me. But there is still time. Perhaps I will have the good fortune to see more beautiful sights.
What is Mecca like? I've heard people from all over the world go there.
Mainly followers of the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad. Praise be his name. But the journey is dangerous. I was robbed and arrived in the city as a pauper. Fortunately, I was helped by a couple of my compatriots. But even so, I did not spend long there. Let us say that I was foolish then, and foreign customs took me by surprise. I went to Cairo, where I learned geography and law, so that I would be better prepared the next time. But I never went back to Mecca.
Why not?
I would rather not talk about this, my friend. All I can say is that there are a few rich men and their beautiful wives who I do not want to meet again.
You were in Granada? Where is that?
Go west from here until you reach the sea, then south to a place called Peninsula Iberica. But I would not go there if I were you. The magnificent Alhambra Palace is forbidden to Christians like you. It is a pity in any case. Such a beautiful and rich country, yet bathed in so much blood.
Blood?
Yes. Sultan Mohammed must constantly repel attacks from the north. That is why I started studying physics, in fact. I wanted to make an impression on the Sultan because swords and cannons are not for me. Let others cut off heads. I can sew them back on again.
Where is Venice, in fact?
You do not know, my friend? Educate yourself a little. It is not far from here, on the other side of the Alps. Remember that learning is like a garden. If you do not tend it, it cannot bear fruit. Venice is an incredible city that floats on the sea, like a huge stone ship. People from all over the world go there to trade. I help them as a translator, especially for Christian envoys from Ethiopia on a pilgrimage to Rome. If only you could have seen their glorious arrival in the city. Their procession stretched from the port to the city center, and they had live leopards as a gift for the king of Venice. But I did not stay long. I, who was accustomed to the Sultan's court, being asked to live among sailors? Out of the question.
What's Sigismund's court like?
I would also like to know that, my friend. But I am stuck here. One would think that the king would value physicians and sages who have traveled the world. But no. He did not even make me his personal physician. He prefers to trust your quacks and sent me here.
It's reckless to speak about Sigismund like that.
I do not think so, my friend, since it is unlikely you will ever get a chance to complain to him.
How did you come to be with the Osmonds?
By complete chance. In Venice, I joined an expedition that was heading to India, but we were attacked by pirates. Fortunately, I was saved by Sultan Bayezid's warship, though it did not seem like good fortune at the time. You must understand that there are not many of my countrymen among the Osmans. The last time was probably in the days of Mansa Musa, but the Sultan soon found out that I had lived among Europeans, and I could talk to all the envoys who came to him, so I became useful.
So why didn't you stay there?
Because we were about to be overwhelmed by the Golden Horde, led by the butcher named Timur. I had quite enough of war in Granada, so when envoys from Hungary came to the Sultan, I managed to persuade them to take me away with them.
And this man probably has seen a lot of things compared to Henry.
Why did you leave your country of birth?
That is a very personal question, and we are not that well acquainted yet. Forgive me, but I would rather not talk about it. Not now, at least.
I saw an arena in the camp. When will there be a tournament?
Firstly, I would not call it a tournament. Rather, mindless hacking. Not even a chogan is so terrible. And, to answer your question, there will not be any. The commanders wisely banned them.
What's that chogan, then?
A riding game. Very hard and dangerous. 2 teams of riders with wooden mallets try to get a leather ball into the opponent's goal. Whoever does so more times wins.
And what's so dangerous about that?
When the mallet lands on your head, in any case, nothing teaches you how to ride a horse better than Shogun.
I love that you can passively learn some of the scholarship by just asking questions, listening.
What did you mean by mindless hacking? It's a tourney, isn't it?
Merely dumb violence for its own sake. It is not chivalrous like Pharisea.
What does that mean? Fury-azia?
Pharisea, the skill set of an Arab warrior. Where I come from, every fighter must be able to ride a horse and take care of its injuries and illnesses. In addition, he should also be able to hold his own when fighting with a spear and a sword. And of course, excel in archery. And above all, he must not be a coward, but on the contrary, an honorable man.
Furusia sounds to me like the chivalry of every good knight. Maybe with the exception of that horse medicine of yours.
Really?
But a good Christian knight should also know how to dance, play chess, and write poetry.
Very interesting. It is a pity. I have not met many like that. Those are all true wisdoms. Also in the name of Allah.
Why did they ban the tourneys?
Because it went too far. Instead of matching skills, people settled scores with each other. They killed each other from rage and also from boredom. Since the tournament was banned, I have a lot less work with mending fractures.
Hi, Liv.
Where is this Mali? And what's it like?
Similar to your country, yet completely different. You mine silver, we gold. But in our country, it would never happen that we allow foreigners into our mines. Overall, it is safer in our country. Nobody will waylay you on your journey. And we treat women with greater respect and set great store by learning.
That's not all that bad here, though, is it?
I admit that there are some things
good.
I envy you for. Like what you can do
I'm
with
doing good.
stone.
Man, he told me a bunch of
I'm
stories.
new to the camp. Could you show me around? If you don't have too much work, that is.
Well, I suppose it will be all right if I am not here for a while. At least I can practice your language. You use some strange phrases, you know? But that does not matter now. Let us go.
Oh, he actually will do it. I should tend to the fella first.
So, as you have no doubt realized, this is my infirmary. One part for operating on the wounded, another for the sick, my alchemist bench, a tub of water. Nothing out of the ordinary. Come on. Let us walk outside. I am sorry that I cannot show
my
you
friend.
more,
I
but
wanna
I'm sure you understand
find this
that
fella.
there is not much
Black. Is this him? It's him.
shame to call it an
Are you the one they call Black?
No, I don't accept offers from designers. Thank you,
More
but
like
no.
green just now.
But I need to talk to you.
And I need something for the pain.
Probably have some tonic for him.
Can't you see I'm barely breathing here? Carver, I feel like I'll burst.
Tell me exactly what's wrong with you.
My belly hurts. It's killing me. It's as if I'll burst at any moment or give birth to a calf. It's from the fucking pig swill they give us to eat here.
Maybe.
Hard. Let's try it.
Does it hurt when I press here?
Yes! I feel it here. Here. Oh!
It's no wonder. Your stomach's blown up like a bellows. You must have eaten something really bad.
We put some mushrooms someone found in the woods into the stew. Oh. Fuck.
It's obvious. You've eaten poisonous mushrooms. If you want relief, you need an antidote. The sooner the better.
But I can barely move. Oh, please. Bring it here to me.
Maybe I have it.
I have something for you that should work. Drink it.
Oh yeah, digestive potion. But it is. 1.
Thank you. Oh, I can feel it bubbling and gurgling inside me.
Well, are you better now?
Not yet.
No. To look at you, I'd say you're as fit as a fiddle. You're not as white as you were, Black.
I still feel like I got run over by a team of oxen, though. It'll be all right once I get a good meal in me. So, what did you want?
It's about Victoria, the girl from Miskovitz.
Christ almighty. That woman won't leave me alone. Now she sent someone to try and change my mind?
No, Victoria didn't send me. I'm looking for her. She's gone missing.
What? What do you mean, missing?
But that's not all. I was at her house, and
What? Tell me!
there was a pool of blood on the floor. I was shocked when I went into the hearth room.
She often said she didn't know what she'd do if I left. But I thought it was just the kind of thing girls say.
But what were you expecting? She's already in a tough situation, and you just made it worse. Get off your ass and do something.
I can't just prance right out of the camp. Unlike you. Not far from here to the east, there's a spot we used to meet. A small clearing in the forest, where there's a pair of big birches. She might be there.
Good. I'll look there. But I'm doing it for her, not for you. Got it?
I know. But bring her a message from me. Tell her she's a stupid cow. I didn't force her to do anything, and now she's crying over spilt milk.
Let's try the charisma one.
Try and think it over a bit. It might not just be Victoria's life at stake here. Could you live with yourself knowing you could have done something, but just couldn't be bothered to help her?
Kurva. He's right. I got her into this horrible mess. So tell her I'll take care of her. And if she wants, she can stay here. I'm sure they'll find work for a woman here. At least we'll be together.
Now that sounds like a man talking. I'm gonna see her now. I hope it's not too late.
I think I need to stay lying down. I'll never touch another mushroom again so long as I live.
Good to see you.
In the forest. Alright. Let's get going. Probably won't be able to go there, right?
Good.
Where do you think you're going?
That's right.
Sure.
Gone missing here, then you're in for it.
Greetings. What would you like?
What's a priest doing in a military camp?
Whatever he can, my son. Whatever he can.
Do you serve King Sigismund directly?
I serve our Lord, but the king sometimes calls on me for confession.
What could the king possibly have to confess?
You don't actually expect me to tell you that, do you? That's between me, the king, et Domine Noster. God be with you.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God! Go!
Is that her?
I shall kiss your cheek so mild, and your tender little head.
You're Victoria, right?
And who are you?
No one important. Well,
What
it all
happened to her?
started like this. I was supposed to bring you some horseshoes, but then...
I'm not interested in any damn horseshoes.
Wait, though. In short, I'm Henry. Black sent me to talk to you. Oh, and so did Martha from Miskovitz. They're worried something happened to you because you vanished all of a sudden. I'll accompany you back home. All right?
I don't want to go back there. Nothing good ever happened to me in that house. I want to stay with my Black. Where is he? Why didn't he come himself?
Because he's lying in the infirmary. But you don't need to worry. He'll be all right soon. I know what happened to you. I was at your house and saw... well, everything. I'm sorry, but this is no solution.
You have no idea what's going on. You don't know me at all.
Then tell me what happened. Maybe I can help you somehow. After all, talking about it will help you feel better. Things aren't as bad as they seem.
Well, you already know that me and Black used to meet. But he changes his mind like the wind. First he says he wants to be with me, then that he's a soldier of the king and serving him as his priority. There's gossip in the village that I'm the camp whore who'll sleep with anyone for a handful of grain. Whenever I left to go up there, they'd shout at me not to come back. And then I found out that
Oh.
I'm with child.
And that blood on the floor in your house?
I was desperate. I picked some herbs to make a decoction to get rid of it, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. So I said to myself, I'd rather die with my child than kill it and go on living.
And Black is the father of your child?
Of course. The villagers think I sleep with half the camp, but it can't be anyone else's but his, as God as my witness.
So you cut yourself?
Yes, with a knife. I cut myself once or twice, but once I felt the pain and saw the blood, I came to my senses. I wiped off the blood with an apron and my skirt, but it was everywhere. I couldn't bear to look at it, so I ran away. Here.
Thanks for confiding in me. You've had a difficult time.
I don't want to talk about it anymore. Please tell me what you know about my Black.
Well, Black has manned up and promised he'll take care of you. That is, both of you.
Really? And I was beginning to worry he'd forgotten about me. Or worse, I've already lost one man in life. If another one left me, I'd think I was cursed.
You aren't. I'm certain. Life is complicated sometimes. That's just the way it is. But it looks like you'll have a happy ending.
I won't have to live hand to mouth anymore and do the worst jobs imaginable. Maybe I'll finally have a family.
I wish you all the best. May God be with you.
And with you too, Henry. Thank you.
Right, that was probably the best resolution for this quest.
Here you go. Take it. You silly mutt.
Bahuta or Adder now? Let me look. Oh, there's something else in here. To the south. And up there.
Quick. Sick!
Two legs are enough. Man, whole bloody now. Shit. There was a chest in here. Curious. Who would leave a chest in this kind of spot? Hunting gear.
That's a good one.
Who's that?
Nice one.
Hey, good man. I need to speak with you. Hey!
What are you doing hanging around here, old man? Are you alright?
Not entirely. I'm Sir Ježek of Holohlavie.
And I'm Henry.
Well, Henry, I'm terribly sorry. But this is an ambush.
What?
Please don't make it harder for me than it already is, and surrender.
Here we go again.
I don't want to hurt you.
Are you yanking my pizzle?
Unfortunately not. Turn out your purse so we can get this over with.
Touch me, and I'll break your legs, you old fool.
Calm yourself, my good fellow. Believe me, this hurts me as much as it does you.
I sincerely doubt it. What kind of peculiar robber are you?
Robber? How dare you insult me so?
What else should I call you?
I am a man of honor. Only I've been a bit down on my luck recently.
So it seems. Even this ambush isn't working out too well for you. What you were shouting at me sounded more like rather rude begging for alms.
And what was I supposed to say?
How should I know? You shouldn't be robbing in the first place.
But I need money.
Well, why not get it honourably? You're a knight. Can't you go and fight somewhere or find someone to protect?
I'd have to get my horse and armor back first. Without them, I'm useless as a knight.
Someone stole your horse and gear? How?
It's a long story.
No matter. I have time enough.
I made my living through honourable service. Most recently as a mercenary in King Sigismund's service.
Well, the king certainly didn't pay badly. What went wrong?
Our unit was tasked with requisition supplies in Betschwar. That's a village not far from here. Zavish of Garbov, my commander, said the people were starting to cheat the army on supplies. So we were to reweigh and recount everything. And he was right. They were slipping sand into the flour sacks. And they were playing dumb about it. Zavish lost it. And the requisitioning turned into plundering.
I get that soldiers have to eat too, but that's disgusting.
You're absolutely right. Besides, if they gave us as much as they were ordered to, they'd barely survive. I went to Zavish to stop it. What's chivalrous about plundering and killing innocents? In the end, I challenged him to a duel. We wagered our honor,
And he
our
lost.
armor, and our horses.
And you lost it all.
And with it, my place in the army.
Why did you wager everything in the first place? Is it some kind of knightly tradition?
Not always. It's a gesture to show that you really will defend your point of view at all costs.
It was noble of you to stand up for the common folk.
Perhaps. But you see the result. No good deed goes unpunished. Now, I'm trying to get enough coin to get my things back. And you seemed like a skilled fighter. That's why I chose you. If I must do something so despicable as robbing people, then at least they should be capable of defending themselves.
What if I tried to help you? I'll go to your commander and try to convince him to give it
Or
all
duel
back.
him for his
Should do
armor.
that for me.
Well, I offered, didn't I? So, where can I find this man?
In Sigismund's camp.
Oh.
His name is Zavish of Garbov. He has a black eagle and 3 yellow stones on his coat of arms. He's got a rather inconspicuous tent above the camp kitchen. Hopefully you'll find it.
And how will I recognize your things? Is your coat of arms on them?
Of course, on my cuirass and on the caparison of my horse Gringolet. It's the same as I have on my shield here.
Yellow.
A black raven with
Black
a ring
raven.
in its beak on a yellow ground. If you get my things back from Zavish, come and see me in the tavern in Pshitok.
Alright.
They let me sleep in the hay there.
I guess I'm going back. Get the Yezik's horse Gringolet. So should probably just... There's no fast travel. Alright. Going back.
Go! Go! God!
Oh, there was a pond here. Look at that. And a village.
Wait a bit longer, damn it. For fuck's sake, I said hold. What?
Hey, fellas.
I'll show you!
In God's name! For glory! Enough! I give up!
Show your stuff!
You can't take me!
Heavenly Kingdom die? What is this? The miraculous playing die sent down from the Heavenly Kingdom to Earth. Is it really good or something? Enhance the wounding bolt. Oh. What were they doing by the pond here? They were talking about something.
Quick! Go! Go! Quick!
Well, can I climb over? No.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings.
To eat 90. Let's use a couple pieces. Seems he has a tent in Sigismund's camp near the kitchen. I'll recognize him by his coat of arms, with a black eagle on a yellow field. Let's look for the tents.
Greetings, my friend.
I saw the arena and the stands and thought to myself, this looks like a tournament, eh?
You're too late, lad. There used to be competitions here almost every day. Bets flying left and right. But that's been over for quite some time. All you can do now is a bit of archery. They haven't banned that yet.
Why'd they ban it?
Captain von Owlitz and Lord von Berghoff heard blokes were killing each other here.
You fought with sharp weapons?
Of course not. That was forbidden. But the Cumans fucked it all up. Fucking vermin.
So what
An accident happened.
One of our companies went against the Cumans. It was a fight like any other. But those fuckers had a score to settle with us and brought sharp weapons. Our fellas came away from there in bad shape. Most of them never recovered. And then Command banned the fights.
So that's it then? No more tournaments?
Aye, probably. Because that wasn't the first cock-up. Cumans, Germans, Praguers, they all hate each other and are always at each other's throats. But without the tournaments and betting, the blokes don't have anything to do anymore, and they're starting to get testy. Now their camp is starting to look more and more like a wasp's nest. But you'll see for yourself soon enough.
So there won't be any fighting? That's all I need to know.
God be with you, sir.
And we like asked 3 times. Wait, dice? Of whom? Ah, the dice board. Trader. Oh, I might sell something to him. Doesn't take much.
What can you do, sir? Maybe next time.
Ah, he's
Here, Matt!
reacting to the other dog.
Careful.
So this is the kitchen. This should be somewhere nearby. Let's see.
God be with you.
Beer for me.
Keep us up!
Üdvözlet!
can talk to him.
Gifeli!
But here's a name to NPC.
If thine eyes offend thee, pluck them out. If thine tongue offends thee, cut it out. Return to God. Pray and beg him to free you from
And I don't
base
see it. Where's
desires.
the...
Beg him for forgiveness, for being
Some
brought
horses.
world by a woman.
Where's the goddamn tent? I haven't seen the tent in his colors.
Today's a scorcher. Good afternoon, sir.
I need a bath.
Certainly, my
I could use the company of a pretty bath mate.
Don't worry. Once my girls get their hands on you, you'll forget all your sorrows. At least for a little while.
I can't wait.
Excellent. Pay up and we can get started.
Let's talk about...
Certainly.
Do you accept?
Now that's nearly... Wonderful. You'll see. You'll be happy to come back here.
Phew. I always get hungry after a fuck like that. I'll go and find something to eat.
Alright. It's almost night. I still haven't found the tent. Let's read that quest again. Near the kitchen, I'll recognize him by his coat of arms with a black eagle on a yellow field and 3 white stones on a red field.
Basnira! Na, mire ste hullaj! Vigyen el, Jabasán!
Around the kitchen. So this is the tavern, apparently. Alehouse maid.
Greetings to you too.
You there, lad! Aren't you here for the requisitioning?
No. No one sent me.
Then today is your lucky day. I need to requisition supplies for the camp from the locals. Grub for us, fodder for the horses.
I don't need to hear any more.
I'm glad to hear it. But it's too late now, it's getting dark. Come back tomorrow. The sooner the better. We'll leave before noon, otherwise we'd only be in a rush.
Good day.
Same to
West.
What's that?
Who's lying here?
Someone's lying here.
Hey, did something happen? Wake up! Come on!
Knocked him out. One of the humans knocked the other one. Is this the place? Zavish. Is that Zavish?
Why is it barking so?
What is it you need?
Blessed evening to you. Excuse me, sir. My name is Henry, and...
Forget the pleasantries. Czego
I've come about Sir Jerzy Kophola-Hlavi.
Ależ, no w takim razie to zacznij gorzь, prawda? Such a distinguished visit. What do you want from me?
I want you to give him his things back. His armor and horse.
Oh, you want them, do you? Well, I suppose I ought to get right to it. And toss in a few extra groschen on top, eh? I'd rather let the armor rust than give it back to Ježek. Did he even tell you how he lost it?
He told me you argued, and he challenged you to a duel.
And did he tell you why?
Because you torched a village full of innocent people.
Innocent people? Nie prycz tego skurwysyna. They tried to cheat us. They gave us sacks full of sand instead of flour. They knew exactly what could happen to them.
How about we stop arguing about it? I'll just buy the armor and horse from you. Name the price.
You still do not understand. I do not care how many
So just gotta steal
groschen
it.
you and Ježek put together. Everyone in this fucking camp needs to know that I am in charge for once. And I will not take any shit from anyone.
Very hard.
Now, you know what? Since there's no reasoning with you, we'll do it another way. In the name of Sir Ježek, I challenge you to a duel.
You? You'd better turn around and be glad I'm not going to kick your ass out of here.
Well now, is the brave knight afraid he might lose to me? What would your men say about that?
Careful, boy. You have been quite entertaining so far, but I will not be mocked.
All the more reason to give me a good beating then, isn't it? And in public, no less.
Well, if you want it so badly,
Oh,
let
we
us
got
do
it.
this properly. We will engage in 3 rounds. Pole arms first, then short swords and shields. And finally, like proper knights, with long swords. Each man shall take his own weapons and armor, and whoever bests their opponent in at least 2 rounds wins. I will wager Ježek's horse and knightly armor. You match the price in groschen. What do you say?
I accept.
Excellent! Get yourself the necessary armor and equipment. When you are ready, Bring me the coin, and we will start.
Well, that's annoying.
You shouldn't be bothering us.
What did you say I need? Polearm? Polearm, I have a longsword, a shield, and one-handed weapon. I'll be over encumbered if I'll use all of that.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Man, I don't have a place to stay in here. I have to go and find a spot.
What's that?
Ah, damn. Oh, fucker. Ah, damn.
You silly doggy.
Very hard chest. Might be something crafted in this one.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Interesting.
See what happens if I sleep here.
Jesus Christ be praised. Good day to you.
You can't be here. You can't say you weren't warned. You can't just loiter around on other people's property. You'll pay up and show me whether you
Look, can you keep a secret?
What are you talking about? What secret?
Look, we're both men, aren't we?
Where are you going with this? You're testing my patience.
It's like this. Yesterday, I met this pretty girl. She makes yarn. And you know what they say about girls who work with spinning wheels?
No, what?
They're really good in bed.
That's a good one.
Well, this yarn spinner, she was very afraid her mother would find out we planned on meeting. So she gives me these complicated directions on where to meet her. At high noon, I stood at the shadow of the tallest linden tree, and step by step, I set out. Then all of a sudden, I look around and realise I have no idea where I am. The girl's nowhere to be seen, and people are yelling at me. That girl made a right fool of me.
That's what you get for thinking with your prick.
Aye. I've had enough embarrassment for one lifetime. Can't we just let this one slide?
All right, then. I'll turn a blind eye, just as once.
Alright. Man, charisma really saves your ass sometimes. So it's now morning. Do I have any books to read? Maybe we could spend a couple of time. Yeah, I actually have a stole one. Sedlets.
You silly doggy.
Well, in theory, I could probably just steal something. Some of it.
Get out of here, mutt! No one wants to hear your barking. Such a naughty dog.
Let's read the book. Monastery Chronicle.
Good day to you.
Need a shield. Let's go for a cheaper one. Or a knight shield. Probably can sell it back to him after the tournament. I don't really need it. Ah, he doesn't make weapons.
I'd like to do something. Huh.
Only because it's you.
You won't convince me with this. Aye, you'll convince me. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Okay, I have a shield. I have a one-handed sword. I just need the other one. Polearm. Where can I get a polearm?
Here, Mutt. Worried about the price?
Well,
only because it's...
you won't convince... You see? Oh, I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Good day to you.
I'd like to play dice.
What game would you like to play?
Is this the
Let's play
beggars?
beggar.
Let's...
Wait, I won without playing. And I gain the agility. Is it because my skill is so high that it just allows me to win automatically? Interesting. Where can I get a polearm? Polearm. Ah, there's another smithy, maybe there.
What will it be?
I can go with glaive.
I'd like to discuss...
Thank you, sir. Come again.
I'm prepared, I guess. I've got all my gear together, enough money. I can tell Zavish I'm ready to fight. Let's go.
Doggy.
Good boy. God be with you.
All right, I'm ready. We can fight.
Tough Spaniale. But you have to put down the coin up front.
Here you go. Down to the last groschen.
Just how I like it. How should the Herald introduce you?
I trained as a blacksmith, and I'm not ashamed of it. Let everyone know that today, you will be defeated by Henry the Blacksmith.
Suit yourself, brave blacksmith. But you will see there is a big fucking difference between a hammer and a sword. Come on. I cannot wait.
Hail, gentlemen, brave knights, loyal comrades. Today, we will witness a duel
They give you time
between
to
Sir Zavish of
swap gear.
Garbov, called the Black,
I haven't used the
and
glaive
Henry
actually
the
before.
blacksmith. Henry, a commoner, will fight
Oh right, the visor.
today in the name of
There
Sir
we go.
Jezek.
There we go.
Of Holohlavi, the noble lord of Garbov, has decided to accept the challenge because of this very fact. With 3 duels, they will settle once and for all the disputes between the Lord of Garbov and the Lord of Holohlavi. I ask both combatants to take their positions and take up arms. Let the clash of pole arms begin.
Wanker! Useless! Beautiful. Wanker! For glory! Useless! You're a dead man. You know that? Cut the bullshit and fight. Wanker! Useless!
You probably want to dodge as much as possible.
Do it! Useless! No mercy!
Heavily damaged glaive.
Useless! No mercy! Wanker! No mercy! No mercy! You fight like an old hag!
Got him on the helm, right?
This can't be! For glory! Wanker! You can't take me! You can't take me! We'll see about that! Useless!
You'll probably also know the master strike, so I should be careful really with where I land them and when.
Useless! Oh, Christ!
He's hurt. He's hurt, alright?
Too slow! You've no chance against me! Fuck that! Wanker! No escape! Useless! For glory! Wanker!
Can I even fight him with a broken weapon? Is it possible? You know what I forgot to do? Check the quality of the glaive. I should have sharpened it up.
Useless! Wanker! Useless!
Fuck, man.
Lord Zavish of Garbov, just as we expected. Both combatants may now catch their breath and have a bath maid tend to their wounds before the next round.
Hey, sir! Hey!
Damn, that hurts. Can you do something about it?
It's nothing, you baby. It'll heal before your wedding.
How's my armor? How do I put it? So we just what? We... Uh-huh. Get them ready and in position. Alright. Do I have a save file before this? Actually, no. It didn't save me. What if I quickly patch it up?
Both combatants are ready for the second round. The duel with one-handed weapon can begin.
Oh, you son of a bitch! Show what you're made of! What the? No shot! Do it! You know how to beat me! Shut up! What the f-
Stop praying!
Oh, you son of a bitch!
If you keep resisting, of all the ways in the world to execute you on the spot.
Oh, that's a good combo.
We're gonna get you, you horse son!
What the fuck? For what?
That was something! I'm all yours! Should have yielded! Now display your corpse on the pillory!
For what?
You're no match for me!
Cut the bullshit and fight!
Where did that come from? Why did that happen? I'm not entirely sure. How did that happen? Maybe it's because of the sword that I didn't put back into the tent. Why did he attack me? So strange. Martin's secret. Craft level 4 weapons. Potentially. Oh, getting that. Mm-hmm.
You silly doggy.
What will it be?
Show me your...
Let's see. Let's buy glaives. I've used this. Maybe let's try something else. Bardish, maybe. I also need the sword.
Word about the price.
More. I was glad to be of help to you, sir.
Ah, the shield.
With you.
What can I do for you? What do you have? Show me your...
What?
I'll have a look at the wares.
Why is that? You didn't open his shop yet?
How can I help you? I'll have a look at the wares.
I guess so. They just open it up at a certain time. You can't even interact before that. So let's go with probably this one.
I'd like to discuss the... Huh. How's this?
You won't convince me. I was glad to be of help to
I'm
you,
sorry.
good sir.
Over encumbered.
Try and find.
It's like I'm invisible.
Lord be with you.
All right.
Tough spot, but
Here you go. I want it to be known that Henry of Skalitz defeated you, and that he did it for all the common folk who had their roofs burned over their heads because of the likes of you.
very nice speech. But let us see how you talk when I knock some of your teeth. Come on.
Hail, gentlemen, brave knights, loyal comrades. Today, we will witness a duel between...
Do I have any potions that can help me out? Increase energy by 30. Oh, this one is good. Drink this. Combo.
Sir Zavish of Garbov, called the Black, and Henry of Skalitz. Henry, a commoner, will fight today in the name of Sir Jezek of Holohlavi, the noble Lord of Garbov, has decided to accept the challenge because of this very fact. With 3 duels, they will settle once and for all the disputes between the Lord of Garbov and the Lord of Holohlavi. I ask both combatants to take their positions and take up arms. Let the clash of pole arms begin.
You can't take me.
We'll see about that.
Useless. For glory.
I guess the potions give you energy. They give you nourishment, and I overdid it basically. I have a debuff now.
You're a dead man. You know that? Too slow. You fight like an old hag, bastard. You can't take me. We'll see about that. You fight like an old hag, bastard. Wanker. You want to try me?
Well.
Useless. There's no escape. You're no match for me. Cut the bullshit and fight. You're no match for me. Cut the bullshit and fight. Useless.
What the fuck was that? Fucking advanced skill.
No mercy!
The real winner of the polearm duel is Lord Zavish of Garbov, just as we expect.
Interesting.
Both combatants may now
stop the
catch
bleeding.
their breath
Here.
and have a
I'll
bath made
treat
tend
you.
to their wounds before the next round.
Hey,
Don't worry.
So, now I need a broadsword and a shield.
Both combatants are ready for the second round. The duel with one-handed weapons can
I
begin.
feel quite hungry. You fight like an old hag. fuck was that?
That was a master strike, my friend.
You want to try me? You can't take me. We'll see about that.
And thus the Duel of Shields comes to an end. And the winner is... Henry of Skullet.
Easy.
Unbelievable. God must have guided his hand. Both combatants may now tend to their wounds.
The final will be the
rearm
easiest one.
themselves for the third and final duel.
The longsword.
Good to see you.
Greetings.
I still don't understand why that fella attacked me before.
The noblest fight begins. The longsword
You
duel.
can't take me. We'll see about that. Useless. No, you don't. For glory. Surprise. Wanker.
The longsword duel is at its end, and the undisputed winner is Henry of Skullet.
Easy.
He defeated his rival with
a
an
lot of blood.
incredible
Anyone?
performance.
This should stop it.
Three duels were well fought, and God was on the side of the one in the right. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I wouldn't believe it. The brave Henry has defeated the Lord of Garboff in 2 fights today. And thus he has cleared the name of the valiant Sir Jezek of Holohlavi. The dispute between these 2 gentlemen is now at an end. Glory to the victor, honor to the vanquished.
Well, is that everything?
Is it not enough for you? I admit it. You know how to fight. I have won a few tournaments, defeated all kinds of knights. But I did not beat you.
You put up a good fight, I'll give you that.
Oh, you don't have to kiss my ass. I know full well I botched it. You will find the horse stabled up by the gate, and you can take the armor from my chest.
Haven't you forgotten something?
The groschen are in the chests too.
All those poor people whose village you torched finally got justice.
I'm sure it'll warm their little hearts when they're digging through the ashes for a bit of flour they didn't want to give us.
What a fucking cunt, man. I kind of want to actually kill him. Bastard.
My God, lad. Why are you covered in blood?
Wow, what a helmet. Look at that. Wow. That's some cool armor.
Well, that should be everything. Yezhak's sure to be happy.
Wow, look at that. What the fuck? But it's a little bit worse. Where do I have to carry it?
Well, I'm here. Should we go then?
Let's get going then, so we're back nice and early. Here we are, youngster.
It's a main quest.
Kifeli! Mozogsz te nyomorult! Te is! Kifeli!
Come on, we don't have all day for this! Ne pozorojato, così dödas ale kivas od parastal! Shut the fuck up over there! Fucking peasants. This requisitioning's a pain in the arse. Well then, old star. Have you got the supplies for the king, like we agreed?
Pillaging.
We prepared what we could.
Where did the men I sent in advance run off to? I just hope they're sleeping off the hangover from your friendly welcome.
Your men? Nobody was here.
God fucking damn it! Can't even rely on forward patrols anymore. If I catch them, they'll hang. Kurva! What about the food for us? Flour, cabbage, meat, cheese, eggs, like last time?
We've got everything, just not as much as last time. We gave what we could, but we're living hand to mouth as is.
Then you better pray it's enough. The lad here will check it and load it onto the wagon. Got it?
Shouldn't we leave them something?
Why the fuck would we do that?
So they don't go hungry.
These village idiots are used to going hungry. Soldiers aren't. Now come off it before I have you whipped.
All right then. Where should I start?
The men will help you out.
None of that. I said the lad would do it. Tell your people to stay where they are so I can see them. We don't want anyone to get hurt, do we?
We definitely don't.
Tell him where to go so we got this over with.
Everyone is standing in front of their cottages. The biggest house in the village belongs to Fowl. Next to him lives Old Man Willow. And across from Willow, above the stream, is Smill's house. And mine is above that. I'll go there with you myself.
You'll stay right here.
Ask my daughter, Sofka. She'll show you where the supplies are prepared.
And what about that fifth house?
Nobody has lived there for years. The whole family died of the plague.
Fine. Now enough talk, peasant. Let's get to it. I want to be finished by nightfall. And you, lad, wait a mo.
What?
Come closer, so I don't have to yell. Now listen close, and remember what I say. First of all, I don't want to see you showing pity for those yokels. And second, I'm bloody well sure these peasant rats hid something somewhere.
Why would they risk it?
Oh, come on. I'd do exactly the same. Nobody wants to go hungry. Don't believe a word those stinking bastards say, and look through those houses of theirs
Kinda
from
wanna
top
murder
to
him,
bottom to
honestly.
make sure they don't have something tucked away.
What if they're not lying and they really have nothing left to eat?
These peasants are used to being hungry. Now come off it! They can be glad we're doing this the easy way, for now. If there's not enough food, they'll have me to answer to. So, food on the cart, all valuables and silver straight to me.
Thanks for standing up to your captain for us. You don't see that every day.
Not that it did any good. Now I'm worried all I did was piss him off more. What if your food won't be enough for him, and he has you killed?
We'll put ourselves in God's hands. If the war doesn't kill us, the hunger will.
I'm sorry, but I really don't know how else to help you.
You have your orders, and war is war. I know I can't expect any more from you.
Probably can do something about it. Where am I exactly? Ah, Bohunovic. That's not far from here.
I'm collecting supplies for the king's men. Do you have them ready?
They're here, right next to the door to the cottage.
Very well. There's a little bit here. It won't be enough, though.
Maybe I can just take a little bit from them.
We take refuge. Oh,
Well, where are your supplies for the king?
Right behind the door, leaning against the wall. Everything's ready to go.
Ennyi hűhó semmiért. Mintha nyúznánk őket.
Maybe I can actually... Can you? I wonder, can you murder them?
I hope it's enough for you.
Everything's loaded up?
Did you check all the supplies they prepared for us?
Not yet.
Then how can everything be loaded? Check everything and get a move on. Fuck, youngster, where are those supplies?
Any other Cumans?
What about standing up to them?
Shut your mouth now, boy.
I'm here for the supplies.
When you pass through the gate to the yard, you'll see them on your right.
I hope so.
Promise. Don't worry. Everything will be good again. Father will deal with them.
And well.
I'm over encumbered. That's why.
Supplies. There's not much here.
turn out well.
In thy compassion we take refuge, O Holy Mother of God. Reject
Where'd this blood come from?
Vitek.
I won't get anything out of him in this state. Maybe I could do something to help him. Let's take a look then. I reckon I won't be able to fix you up completely, but maybe at least enough to talk to you. I'll try to take your bandage off for a moment so I can take a look under it. I hope I'll be nimble enough. Now, careful. It's sticky with blood.
Ow!
Those are some deep wounds. From a sword. I can take a look at those wounds now. Your wound stinks. I reckon it's infected. It'll have to be cleaned before I dress it again. I'll have to clean the wounds, preferably with some strong spirits, and then
I
rebandage
should have
them.
some snaps, I think.
And it's gonna hurt, so I should find something for the pain before that.
Let me in, Suvka!
Let's get to it. First, I'll give you something. A decoction for the pain. This should make you feel better. Now I'll clean the wound, if I have something to do it with. That should be enough. Now I'll rebandage your wound.
Ow!
And that's that. That'll have to do. Hopefully I'll get something meaningful out of him now. Hey! Wake up!
It hurts. What happened?
I was hoping you'd tell me. Who roughed you up like this?
Soldiers. I have to. Are you one of them?
Don't worry. I won't hurt you. I just treated you so you wouldn't die here. What soldiers are you talking about?
They came to take everything away from us. Like always.
I should have just cut them down.
Sigismund's men. We were only defending ourselves.
Where'd you send them?
Behind the hayloft. So we could...
What happened to you?
I tried to stop them. So they wouldn't take anything more from us. So they wouldn't come back. So we sent them away.
Where can I find these soldiers?
I don't know. There was a fight. There's the hayloft nearby. There... We sent them there. Oh. I should have listened to her.
Get some rest. I won't get anything more out of you now, anyway.
A loft of some kind.
Supplies.
Oh,
ready
savory
for the
snaps.
king.
يتبع موته.
Come on now, Mother. That's not helping anything.
You're supposed to tell me where I can find the supplies for the king.
Where do you think? Right behind the door in the cottage. Everything's ready underneath the window.
That still isn't enough.
Probably ran off. That's the 5th time in the last 2 days.
Hmm.
Excuse me.
What will happen if I attack them?
Come on. Get up, woman. You'll only make them angry.
What happened to that injured fellow?
He's my son. He was attacked by a group of cutthroats when he was returning from Kuttenberg.
I helped him. I redressed his wounds.
Thanks. Has he woken up yet? And did you speak to him?
He told me everything.
Oh, sweet mother of God. It wasn't his fault. They started everything. It was them 2 soldiers who came before you. Sofka, my son's sweetheart, caught their eye. They took her aside to... well... you know what soldiers do to girls. Vitek wanted to protect her. So him and a few lads attacked them with pitchforks. They killed them both. But Vitek came out of it worse for wear.
Where can I find that girl?
She's Binyek's daughter. She'll be standing in front of her house, like all the others.
What should I do with you now?
Don't tell anyone. Please. They'll kill us all.
You know what? Forget about it. I don't want anything from you.
Thank you. God will repay you.
About your son.
What about him?
Buy the house. Is it Sofka's he meant, or?
Well, he was never very...
Are you Vitek's sweetheart?
I am. What do you want with him?
His father told me he saved you from the king's men when they tried to... you know.
That's true. I don't know what I would have done without him.
What exactly happened there?
These 2 soldiers came and told me to go with them to the hayloft. Otherwise they'd hurt me. So I went. And then, well, one of them grabbed me. So I couldn't even breathe. I was afraid they'd kill me. But then Vitek attacked them from behind. It was really brave of him.
You're saying he overpowered 2 trained soldiers by himself?
He wasn't alone. As soon as the fight broke out, my father and some other fellas from the village ran up.
Vitek's father told me a different story. He said they found him in that sorry state and carried him home. Stop lying to me, girl.
God help me, it wasn't my fault. I warned them it would end badly, but Vitek didn't listen to a word I said. He was awfully angry, just like everyone here. Then they came once again, after God knows how many times, to take supplies for their camp.
Slow down a little. Let's go over this one thing at a time. Who attacked first?
The fellas from the village. They were trying to lure the soldiers to the hayloft, saying they had the supplies there. But instead of the supplies, there were other men waiting there.
And they pounced on the
Mhm.
soldiers.
Whose idea was it?
Vitek's. I tried to talk him out of it, and his father did too. But there was no getting through to him.
I should help them deal with this group of soldiers now.
Did the soldiers do anything to you?
Not them two. No. But the other ones before them almost let us die of hunger. And these would have done the same.
What about Vitek's injury?
They did that to him after, in the fight.
Why did he do it?
Because we're desperate. We feed Sigismund's entire army and have nothing to eat ourselves. What can we live on?
Does this really resolve anything, though? What did he do with the soldiers?
We buried them in the forest behind the village. Just a short way, away from the place where it happened.
I don't need to hear any more.
My God.
Now it's up to me if I tell anybody about it.
Come on now, Mother. That's not helping anything.
I won't tell anyone. Let's try this.
Where are my men? What have you done to them?
Oh fuck, man. I got the wrong one. Oh no.
Cover your head, damn it! You got him!
Now it's your turn, you shits! God be with
Thanks
you.
to God and the Blessed Virgin.
Stop the bleeding.
This should be all of them.
Fuck it.
Nothing, I suppose.
Excuse me.
To hell with it.
You wretched boy. Why did you have to do that? So many dead. What are we gonna do?
I wanted to help you. Otherwise, they would have taken everything from you.
That's nice of you, but what if someone finds out? But now what? They'll definitely be looking for them soldiers if they don't come back.
Pull the cart away somewhere far from the village, so it looks like an ambush.
And will they believe it?
Why not? There's bandits in the woods attacking the supply runs all the time.
True. Oh, they actually cleaned it up.
Oh, g'day.
Cool.
You're in a foul temper today, aren't you?
Whistler.
Greetings. Bloody wars.
God
over
be
me.
with you.
Fields are ravaged.
I clean myself.
Bars are empty. All our ale.
What is this place? Oh. Just barrels. Hmm. Alright, let's get this horse.
Quick!
I'm planning on going in that encampment again for some time.
Quick! Go!
Is this the burned down village? Looks like it. The plateau, it's...
Hey, get out of here.
Right, I'm going. Calm down.
Well, what's it gonna be? I told you to get out of here, so leave. Now get out, you piece of shit. Fuck off before I kill you. Get out of here right now, or I'll kick your ass. What? Who's there? My God. Kurva! What are you doing? I'll rip you to shreds, you scum! Alert! Alert! Ah! Sakra, what the?
I've been waiting for you!
There's too many, man.
Show what you're made of!
Yeah. That's too many.
How was your trip? The journey?
Quick! Go! Go! Quick! Ja! Quick! Ja! Quick!
Just an abandoned shack. Can I enter? Okay.
Go! Ja! Ja!
kidding me? He hangs someone. Soldiers.
Good to see you.
Greeting.
Careful. You silly doggy. Lord be with you.
Do you have news of Victoria?
I haven't heard anything yet.
See you later.
What do you mean you didn't hear? I said to her to come to him. What? Interesting. I hope she made it out of the forest. There were a couple of wolves that I killed, but...
Hey there, pony. If only you knew how much...
Ah, it's right there. Can probably travel to Miskovitz. Ah, it's just another, I see, group of travelers. Let's continue.
Hail! Testicles! Fresh bull testicles!
Hey,
Delicious bull testicles!
Come and take your pig. Keep your eyes on the road, you fool!
Alright, I'll leave it for another time. It's pretty late.